Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Gruvgear Guitar. Another great song from Harry Styles' recent album, the Disco Occasionally one. And this is a great one. It's called Coming Up Roses. I love this mellow kind of playing with the melodies, and we also combine it with some strumming. So we'll look into that. If you like songs where I play for you from the start till the end, maybe classic songs, older, like songs you grew up with, then go and check out my secondary YouTube channel. It's called Gruvgear Guitar 6 Strings Ago. So Gruvgear Guitar 6 Strings Ago. I have it recently started and I play through there, so you can follow and learn your great classic songs. So yeah, back to this one. Coming Up Roses. We're gonna use a capo on third. That's the absolute best scenario in my opinion. And with that, we're gonna go through the 4 chords needed for this song, but also different grips to handle the melody. So let's start with the setup. Capo on third. Let's start with the chord used in the song. We're gonna start with A minor 7. We're gonna add on one note there. So we play open A, second D, open G, first B, and that added third E. That's the A minor 7. Next chord will be the D7. A lot of 7s here. So you're going to play open D, second G, first B, and second E. Then we have the G major 7, sus2, a long name for a very simple chord, in my opinion. So you're going to play third E. I use that mid finger to reach out to that third E. Then I mute the next string, which is the A. I lean my finger on top of that string so it gets muted. You could play it with open, but I think it sounds better with that muted. Then open D, open G, third B, and second E. That's a G chord, and then we have the C major 7. Finally, it goes third A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. And that will be the chord progression through the entire song. A minor, D7, G major, and C major. So that's the chords. We're going to come back to how to play them with strumming, but first let's go into the grips to handle the melody. And these are different grips than the ones we hold when we play the full strumming chord. So for A minor now, I hold like this, okay? So my index finger on the 3rd fret, high E, then my ring finger on the 5th fret, G, and my little pinky on the 5th fret, B. That's the grip. Now, you're going to play first round like this. So that is open A together with that 3rd high E, then 5th G, and 5th B. And then you continue with 3 more rounds of that part. So that will be 3rd E, 5th G, and 5th B. So a total of four rounds. The first round you bring in the bass notes, and then the next 3 rounds you just play the higher notes. So slowly. Okay, so that is the A minor part, and this pattern we follow with all the other chords. So we're gonna go into the next D7. This one is a little bit trickier. It starts very easy like this. Not too hard, but yeah, you have to recuperate your fingers a little bit. So you're going to start with the open D and first B. And then you play the 4th fret D string. I reach out with a little pinky there. And then 2nd fret G. That's the first round. And then you continue with that grip you just hold now. The 4th D, 2nd G, and 1st B. And stay with that. You're going to play that pattern for 3 more rounds. So that is the 1st B, 4th D, and 2nd G. You keep on doing that for 3 more rounds. So that's a D7 like this. Okay, next is based upon the G major chord. So what I do here from this grip, I slide out my little pinky 1 fret on that same D string, and then I land this. Okay, Sounds very hard, looks very hard, but it's actually kind of a stretchy part from the D7, and you get this G. So what you need to hold here is the 5th fret D string, the 4th fret G, the 3rd fret B, and 2nd fret E. Okay, so what you do here now is to play 5th D and 2nd E together, then 4th G and 3rd B for the first round, and then you continue with 3 more rounds of that. So that is the 2nd high E, 4th G, and 3rd B. And finally, we have the C major. You hold the chord as it is pretty much. For this melody here, it's actually enough to just hold the 3rd fret A. So you play. You get that 3rd A together with open high E, then open G, open B. That's the first round, and then you continue with 3 more rounds of that open string party. You have the open E, open G, and open B. And that is the melody round, okay? So it takes a couple of minutes to get this right. I suggest you practice on the grips first to really get the transition. So you go from this to this, right? To this, and like this. Just practice the switches here, and then everything will fall apart. So yeah, that is the melody, how you handle it. I played it in the introduction for you, so you know how it sounds now. Let's go into the strumming to replace this melody with just simple chords. And now you have to go with the full chords. So we're gonna start with the A minor 7. Hold that. You're gonna play 1 string around about 6 down. So like this. Notice I'm highlighting the 4th down in the way that I play on the higher strings. All other downs I play on the bass and mid string. So really go down, all the way down to the higher strings on that 4th down. So total of 6 downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm playing 2 string rounds per chord. And you just continue with the same chord progression. A minor to D7. And that, my friends, is how you handle it. Come Like Roses, Harry Styles. Yes, he will be back for a couple more songs here on this channel from the new album. So if you're a fan of him, his album, and my work, then stay tuned here, guys. Hope to see you soon. Till next time, play tuned.